We're a lot better than last year. You know, we're going to find out over the next 2 months who we're better than now. And it's tough. You know, when you look at the conference, you think, okay, we can move up, but who's moving down? That's the joy, the fun, the challenge. And, you know, the greater the challenge, the greater the rewards.
Well, coming off last season, we didn't have the best record. We were ranked last in the Big Ten, and most of our matches were won early in preseason. One of our main goals this season as a team goal is to make the NCAA tournament. And one way that we can work towards that goal is to win more of our preseason games.
Number one for the Hawkeye Challenge is just like really great and really exciting, especially for our new players to get to play in Carver and like the introductions and just how we do everything here. It's just really exciting and good for them to see that before we start Big Tens. Every weekend we have an opportunity to play a team where, you know, we have to bring our A game, and it's just an opportunity to do something really big for our ranking or just for our team.
So typically we'll have 1 or 2 weekends pre-conference that we can host something. Well, it gives us an opportunity to play at home prior to conference. You know, we've played 3 or 4 teams that'll help prepare us for Big Ten. You just love the challenge, you embrace it, and you go with it. You know, every weekend we're playing a team that's in the top 15 in the country. Every weekend we're playing against some, you know, probably 2 or 3 All-Americans. And it's fun, you know, and part of the reason that you play in the conference is, 1, to embrace the challenge, but 2, I think, to become the best volleyball player that you can become. Great job. Well, really right now what we're doing is every week we're looking at goals, every week we're establishing goals. Now that we're moving into conference, you know, our weeks are all going to look the same. Mondays we'll watch a lot of film of ourselves over the weekend matches, or maybe from practices the week before, for those that didn't get to play much that weekend. It's more light, you know, we're not gonna put a lot of stress on their legs.
So for probably the first day or 2 days, we focus on things that we didn't do as well the previous weekend, or things we want to work on.
Towards the beginning of the week, we kind of focus on the other team's hitters and stuff like that. We'll start off with some longer practices at the beginning, and towards the end we'll slow it down and work on more like 6-on-6, basically what we're going to be doing, like a walkthrough kind of.
Thursday, a lot of it's prep for the opponents, you know, figuring out that one more thing that we need to work on prior to the weekend matches coming up.
The day before game is kind of just like an overview. We go back to the things that we struggled on in the beginning of the week, and then we end on the big things to focus on for the upcoming game.
I just get a thrill out of watching the team, watching each player develop, and then watching a team come together. That's what drives me, that's what motivates me every day, is to watch them take on new challenges. And, you know, every year brings challenges, every practice brings challenges.
Last year our team went through like a lot of adversity with injuries and whatnot, but this year I think that we are coming out with a different mentality, just that, you know, we might not be the biggest team in the Big Ten, but we have so much more to offer. We're a faster team, and it's just like every single match we have an opportunity to win and do great things.